my take on the Nobel Prize in Physics, Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman, 1931 out of 1. I'm filming this over 90 years later. On Monday, 9 September 2024, I am Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. And I was like, of Seattle/Bergen. And I'm going to talk through his, so he was a him, his of India, Nobel Prize in Physics. And so he was both born in India, is of Indian ancestry, and was affiliated with India at the time. And so he won the Nobel Prize in Physics, year of award, 1930. He won the Nobel Prize in Physics 1 out of 1 of the prize, so 100%. So a person could be awarded, it goes up to 3, so it can be up to 3 people for 1 prize. And he did something so prolific, it was just him. And so he won it for his research regarding the scattering of light in the Raman effect, or Raman scattering. I provide my take/perspective on his award and contextualize it in terms of the legacy of his research in geology. So if this sounds a little scattered, like the scattering of light that he won his Nobel Prize for, in the video description, I'm going to link to my prize/award coverage playlist. That's the name of the playlist, at least currently, on this channel, Tanis Leonhardi, which includes videos of me covering various prizes/awards. And I've covered some of my own and tried to include kind of this spread. And so I was like, I should do some stuff that's kind of bigger. So if this is scattered, that's initiating into like the realm of awards I have not won. Or let's say if I were to win one of these prizes or awards that I go on to cover that I have not won currently, that maybe I just want to cover, or more socially well known or something like that. So the legacy of this research in geology is kind of, so when I was an undergraduate at the University of Hawaii at Manoa, 2012 to 2015, I got into research, and one of the big talked about methods was Raman spectroscopy and Raman scattering, and it was used for studying rocks and minerals. I'm going to phrase it that way. Okay. Geology, so geo means earth, and ology is study of, so study of the earth. That's a little bit more inclusive than terms such as geoscience, which is focused on quantitative. Geology is qualitative and quantitative, which matters in something like geology because a lot of it is description and accurate documentation. So there's more, it's more inclusive and more representative of the activities than something like the term geoscience. And so within geology, both, and so as an undergraduate at the University of Hawaii, I don't know if people were interested in it. And then when I went on my graduate school visits, I was applied into a PhD programs for geophysics, and it was something that interested the geophysicists as well. Kind of looking at using the scattering of light to look at what is present and how it's kind of distributed in the material, in earth and natural material. And so this guy, you know, like walk around and you bring up Raman and it's like you're a cool kid because you know who Raman is and you know his method. So he's, the legacy here is one of doing something that has applications to understanding how the earth and what is physically composed of, how it works, or in understanding being necessary. Right. So some people kind of do research and it doesn't ever really go anywhere, or it kind of stays, oh, it's all off planet, you know, kind of stuff. And it's like, no, this one was, because there's the people look at Nobel Prizes and go, okay, 2/3 of everything they've ever awarded in physics is a load of bull crap. And we know that now with this research over here, or they completely ignore this research. This is one guy who like gets the check mark of yours applies to the world, can be applied to the world. Like Earth and what it is composed of in nature. So he gets the like goal, a check mark in some people's eyes, like 500. Not me, but in some people's eyes who actually use Raman spectroscopy, right? Like 500 gold stars on like, it's the best method ever, that kind of stuff. So there are, not only did he do something that mattered, but it has been expanded in scope, so, and has been used within the realm of geology for learning about our planet. So my take on the Nobel Prize in Physics, Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman, 1930, 1 out of 1. And I'm filming this date 9 September 2024, and I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers, of Seattle/Bergen.